Ah, that's so frustrating. It's hard to stay in the zone when you keep getting interrupted. Were you in the middle of playing a hat in time, or was this something else? Hopefully, the stream is working smoothly now. Ugh, that's the worst. It's so annoying when the app glitches and you lose your flow, especially when you're already dealing with interruptions. It just adds to the frustration. Did you have anything important saved in that chat? Help you pick up right from where you left off if you want. Or we can just vibe here until the tech behaves itself. What were you talking about before it glitched? Haha! Wait, I was roasting people in Pokémon Colosseum? That sounds like something I'd do. I bet I was clowning on how shady those Team Cypher grunts look or something. But dang, Battle. That place really is a trap. It's like, ooh, free XP! But then you realize you're just grinding for hours while nothing happens plot-wise. And the NPCs there love to say the most useless things, like, do you think you can handle the heat? Bro, I'm just here for Shadow Pokemon. So where were you actually supposed to go? Did you figure it out? Oh, of course. Duking loves to not make things obvious. Instead of saying, hey, there's something important happening, he's like, come see me. Maybe it's important, maybe it's not. Classic duking. So now you're heading back to Pyrite Town? I swear, that place is always sketchy. It's like Colosseum's version of Gotham City. Everything's falling apart, and everyone there looks like they're hiding something. What do you think Duking wants this time? Hopefully not another round of go to Mount, battle, and waste more of your life. Ah, those two. The jail in Pyrite always cracks me up. It's like the coziest jail ever. Just a little room with beds and everything. And of course, Cypher grunts are so bad at crime, they keep getting arrested left and right. Wait, so Chief Cheryl arrested women this time? Oh, I remember those too. They're probably those shady backup dancers from Mirror B's squad. Honestly, their fashion is almost as ridiculous as his. Gotta wonder what kind of interrogation she's doing on them. So, where did you buy those horrible outfits? What are they even doing in jail? Did you get any hints from them yet? Ah, so you've got to go play detective now. Love how Duking's like, yeah, we couldn't crack them, but maybe you can. Sure, just throw all your problems at Wes, because he's the only competent person in Pyrite Town. The fact that these Cypher grunts are tough nuts to crack is hilarious to me. Like, what are the Pyrite cops even doing? Offering them snacks and hoping they'll spill the beans? Let's see how this goes. Knowing Colosseum, they're probably gonna drop some vague clue that leads you to another shady hideout. What's your guess? Wait, hold up. Chief Sherla's. It's Sherla's, not Cheryl. That's hilarious, though. Imagine if the tough old cop was named Chief Cheryl. He'd have a completely different vibe. And of course, they take your PDA number. Gotta love how, in Pokémon Colosseum, everyone is just casually exchanging numbers with Wes. Like, hey, you're basically our town's only hope, so here's my digits. Let me know if you save the world. So, now what? Or are you gonna check in on those cipher grunts in the cell? Miss Johnson? Who even is Miss Johnson? She sounds like that one nosy neighbor who knows everything going on in town. Hee hee hee. We caught them red-handed at that creepy building. You know the one. Hee hee hee. Also, why does everyone in Pyrite laugh like evil masterminds? Even the townsfolk sound shady. Hee 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 is giving me serious villain vibes. Maybe Miss Johnson is secretly working for Cypher. Or maybe she just needs a hobby. So, now you've got 2 more suspects locked up. This jail is getting crowded. What's next, though? Gonna interrogate these new suspects? Or do you think you'll get another wild goose chase? Officer Johnson? Okay, that makes way more sense than some random nosy neighbor, though I was kind of enjoying the Ms. Johnson conspiracy theory. And, of course, Folly is acting all clueless like, lab? What lab? I've never heard of any lab. Sure, buddy. Real convincing. These cipher grunts always play dumb, but we all know they're hiding something. So now it sounds like the game is hinting for you to go check out that lab they're talking about. I bet it's one of those high-security places that looks like it's being held together by duct tape and hopes. Are you heading there next? Or still messing around in Pyrite?
The mic was turned down. Thanks, Mom.
Oh no, not the mic sabotage. Classic mom move. You're just
No,
out here trying to vibe and then bam. Oops, I turned the mic down for you. At least you caught it before things got too quiet on stream. As for the key, yep, I'm betting you'll need it to get into the lab. Because of course, Cypher wouldn't just leave their secret hideout wide open. You'll probably have to do some back and forth nonsense to find that key. Like talking to half of Pyrite Town before someone casually mentions, oh, yeah, I totally saw a key lying around. Did you check with Folly and the other grunt again? Maybe they accidentally dropped some info if you poke around enough.
Yeah, I'm talking to Trudley now. They said there'll be some new prisoners, so they split me and Folly up. But you know, the guys in the next cell, those voices sound familiar. Okay. Oh yeah, there we are.
Trebly's in the mix now. It's hilarious that these cipher grunts keep getting locked up, like it's a revolving door situation. And splitting him and Folly up? That's just begging for them to spill some info. You'd think Cypher would teach their members how to handle jail time better. But nope. They're out here gossiping like it's high school detention. Wait, the next cell's voices sound familiar? Oh, who do you think it is? Sounds like it's about to be one of those... surprise. It's an old enemy moments. Maybe Myra B's backup dancers got themselves caught too? This is getting juicy. Are you gonna check the next cell and see who's in there?
Yeah, so it's these 2 women that got caught. Okay. So, Firma saying, "Ake, it's you! Aye, get away from me!"
Oh, it's those 2! Cypher's backup dancers. Finally in jail where they belong. And Firma's reaction? Hey, it's you! Get away from me! Like, girl, you're the one locked up. What's Wes gonna do, bust you out? Not a chance. I love how these Cypher grunts are all talk until they're behind bars. Now, they're just scared of Wes because they know he's the guy taking down their whole operation. She's acting tough, but deep down, she's probably thinking, oh no, not this guy again. What's the other one saying? Anything useful, or are they just panicking too?
Oh, there's a jail key lying around, so I picked it up. And also, my mom didn't turn down the mic. I had to turn it down before because she was coming toward me and talking, and then but I ended up turning off the stream anyways, so that and I just forgot to turn the mic back on.
Ah, so you found a jail key just lying around? That's such a Colosseum thing. Cypher's like, security? Nah, we'll just leave keys everywhere and hope no one notices. I love how Wes is basically like, oh, a random key? Don't mind if I do. And LOL. Okay, that clears things up about the mic situation. You turned it down to avoid picking up your mom's voice, but then you forgot to turn it back on. Totally understandable, though. Streaming interruptions can throw you off your rhythm. At least you're back on track now. So, are you going to use that jail key to bust someone out? Or are you keeping it for later? I'm curious if those Cypher ladies have more to say once they realize you've got the key.
I had to open the cell to talk to this other girl sleeping on the bed. Oh, she's sleeping. Mutter. Elevator going down. There's a key on some sort on her belt. Want to take it? Yes. Elevator key. What's that for, though? What elevator? God damn it. We were collared when we tried to sneak back down to the under. There we go. It's just another thing that goes with this, that, and everything else you
Classic Pokemon
cause.
Colosseum logic. Oh, she's sleeping? Better rob her real quick. Wes is out here just casually lifting keys off people like it's no big deal. Cypher really needs to rethink their security system if a sleeping grunt can lose an important key that easily. Now you've got the elevator key, but which elevator? Good question. I'm guessing it's for one of those sketchy underground hideouts, probably back at the under, or maybe in that lab. Folly was pretending to know nothing about. Time to poke around Pyrite and see if any buildings have elevators. What's your next move? Head back to the Pyrite Colosseum? Or maybe check those buildings near the jail.
Well, now Firma's saying, it's just another thing that goes with this, that, and everything else you cause. It's all your fault. My fault? I'm not the criminal.
Oh wow, Firma is really out here blaming Wes for everything? Like, girl, you're in jail because you work for Cypher, not because Wes decided to ruin your day. Classic villain move. Never take responsibility. It's all your fault. Sure, keep telling yourself that while you're stuck behind bars. Also, I love how Wes doesn't even react. He's just silently thinking, yeah, keep talking. I've got your keys now and you're stuck here. So, you've got the elevator key and everything is apparently Wes's fault. What's next? Any guesses on where that elevator is? I'm still thinking it's connected to that secret lab. Or maybe the under.
Where is the under?
Haha, nice touch. You're giving that proper YouTuber outro energy. Gotta plug the description like a pro. You could even throw in a little flair like, smash that like button, subscribe for more Pokemon Colosseum chaos, and don't forget to check out the video description for more info about ChatGPT, OpenAI, and Dolly. See you in the next stream.
I'm hungry.
Or something fun like that. Now, are you continuing the adventure in Pyrite or taking a break? Sounds like you're deep into Colosseum mode.
No, where is the under? I didn't say anything about the description. I'm looking for the under.
Ah, you're looking for the under. Got it. That place is tricky to get to if you don't remember the exact steps. Here's the quick rundown to help you out. The under is the secret underground town connected to Pyrite Town. To get there, 1. Head to Pyrite Town and go to the building with the elevator that's near the Colosseum. The elevator is inside that building. 2. If you've got the elevator key you just swiped, you should be able to activate that elevator and go down to the under. Basically, look for a building with an elevator in it. It's the main way to access the under. Once you go down, you'll know you're in the right place because it's all dark and industrial looking. Let me know if you find it.
So to find the elevator, you look for the elevator. Thanks. Real helpful. Love you.
LOL. Okay, fair. That was a bit of a Captain Obvious moment. But I think you're right. Cypher ladies are just trying to get Love you too, Nick. Here's the real deal. The elevator you're looking for is in Pyrite Town, in the same building where you fought Myra B's grunts earlier in the game. It's that sketchy hotel-looking place right next to the Pyrite Colosseum. The elevator is hidden inside that building. I promise this time, it's actually helpful. Go get that shady elevator, Wes.
Well, it's definitely not a hotel, but it's here. Kai says, "Too bad for you. This elevator is off limits." And now I'm battling her.
Haha, too bad for you. This elevator is off limits. Kai must think he's some kind of final boss. But he's really just another grunt standing in Wes's way.
It's a girl.
Like,
it's
dude,
a woman.
You're not stopping this. Wes has been stealing keys, busting Cypher, and wrecking grunts left and right. You're just another speed bump. What's Kai got on his team? Anything cool, or is it just more Numal and Duskull nonsense?
It's a woman, but Fampi and Vibrava, sorry.
Ah, my bad. Kai's a woman. Gotta love how Pokémon Colosseum doesn't make it obvious sometimes. And oh, Fampi and Vibrava. Finally, some cool Pokemon. I mean, Vibrava is a pretty solid pick. Gotta respect anyone using a future Flygon. But Fampi, that's more cute but not threatening. Wes is probably just standing there like, really? This is what's guarding the elevator. How's the battle going? Any shadow Pokemon to snag, or is it just a warm-up fight?
They are 5-ish levels ahead of me, above me, but I'm still doing. It'll be all right. I think.
5 levels ahead? That's rough. But hey, if you're holding your own, you've got this. Colosseum battles can be tough when the enemy's a bit over-leveled, but Wes always pulls through. What's your team looking like right now? Any MVPs carrying the fight? Hopefully no one's getting wiped out, because, you know, those double battles can get chaotic real fast. If you need to grind after this, maybe hit up Mount City Battle. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. You've already been there once, and it sounds like you've had enough of that grind fest.
It wasn't even a grind fest because I was facing trainers with level like 16 Pokemon, and my Pokemon are in their 30s. I have Hariyama and Swablu right now. Switching out.
Battle was more of a baby's first Pokemon battle situation. I hate when that happens. You go in expecting a challenge, and it's just a bunch of low-level trainers who make you feel like a bully. Cypher Grunts? We have level 40 Shadow Pokemon. Met. Battle trainers. Go, level 16 Geodude. Why am I even here? At least now you're in a proper fight with Kai. Even if they're a bit over-leveled, it sounds like you're handling it just fine. What's the plan after this? Straight down the elevator to the under? Or are you thinking of healing up first?
Well, I'm definitely gonna heal up first.
Straight to the under, no breaks? Bold move. That's Wes energy right there. Just wrecking Cypher with zero hesitation. But, let's be real, Colosseum loves throwing surprise battles at you, so maybe keep an eye on your team's health. You never know when another grunt will pop out yelling, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here," and start a fight. Who's your current team, by the way? Any favorites carrying you through these tough battles?
I have Espeon and Slugma out right now.
Espeon and Slugma. That's a solid duo. Espeon is definitely one of the MVPs in Colosseum. Its psychic moves hit hard, and its speed is clutch for getting the first hit in. Meanwhile, Slugma, well, it's trying its best. Let's be real, though. Slugma's gotta be so close to evolving into Magcargo, right? That'll help a ton once it gets that Fire Rock boost. Just gotta watch out for those water and ground types. Slugma has a bit of a glass jaw, but if Espeon's handling the heavy hitters, you should be good. Any plans to swap out Slugma for someone else, or are you sticking with it for now?
Well, Fampi took out my Slugma, but the Fampi is burned now, so that's good.
Oof, rip Slugma. Fampi out here putting in work. But hey, at least it's burned now. That's a win. Burn halves its attack, so it's way less of a threat, especially since Fampi relies on physical moves. Espeon can probably finish things off, right? Or do you have someone else ready to jump in? Either way, Burning that Phanpy should give you the upper hand. Now it's just a matter of surviving Vibrava's hits. How's it going?
Oh, I'm done. Yeah, my Quillfish took out the Slugma, and Espeon took out Vibrava with confusion. This didn't happen, Kai said. Yes, it did. Girl, don't deny it.
Haha. This didn't happen, says Kai, as she stands there with her fainted Pokemon. Girl, you just got wrecked. Don't gaslight yourself. Wes came in, slapped her team down, and walked out with the elevator key. It's done. Also, Espeon took out your rubber? Wait,
Rubber.
I'm guessing you meant Vibrava, right? That autocorrects wild. Unless you've got a rubber on your team, I don't know about. Anyway, time to hit that elevator. Let's see what shady stuff is waiting in the under. Hopefully, no more overleveled grunts lurking down there.
I said my Espeon took out her Vibrava. And now she says, no matter what, this elevator is off limits. Well, I'm still going to use the key, so... Girl?
Haha, Kai's in serious denial. No matter what, this elevator is off limits. Meanwhile, sure, watch me. Honestly, it's hilarious how these grunts keep acting like they have any authority after losing a battle. Like, girl, you just got destroyed. The elevator is very much on limits now. Time to pop that key in and ride down to the under. Are you excited to see what's waiting down there? It's such a weird, sketchy underground town, perfect for Cypher's shady dealings. Let's hope you don't get ambushed as soon as the elevator doors open.
Well, I should have left the building to go heal because I went through the door to go to the Pokemon Center machine in here, and now Pike is saying, "What do you think you're doing here?" Captain Pike was this Roller Boy Pike, not the same as the Star Trek character, definitely. Talo and Noctowl.
LOL, Captain Pike is a roller boy? Now I'm picturing a Starfleet captain on roller skates, ready to battle Wes. But oof, rookie mistake walking into that room without healing first. These Cypher grunts love ambushing you when you least expect it. Wes is just trying to find a Pokemon Center machine, and bam! Suddenly, Pike's like, what do you think you're doing here? What's Pike got on his team? Hopefully not another overleveled squad ready to wipe your tired Pokemon. Or worse, more baby-level mount, battle Pokemon. Either way, you've got this. Espeon will carry you through. Also, I'm dying at the Star Trek crossover you just unintentionally created. Rollerboy Pike, captain of the SS Cypher.
No, it's Talo and Noctowl. So the Talo's level 40 and Noctowl's level 41. So they're higher in level, but I got this. And I got my Umbreon.
Ah, Talo and Noctowl, a couple of birds, but big birds. Level 40 plus, huh? They're definitely higher level. But it sounds like you're keeping calm and handling it. Espeon's got confusion, right? That'll hit hard on both of them. And I bet your Quillfish or anyone with an electric move would clean up fast too. Honestly, Talo being level 40 is hilarious. It's still a little bird, but it thinks it's a boss. Really? A Talo? You're trying to flex with that? Keep your cool. You've got this. What's your game plan? Targeting the bigger threat first, Noctowl, or picking off the weaker one to keep it simple?
My Hariyama's down now, so I got my Espeon and my Umbreon out. Classic team.
Ah, Espeon and Umbreon, the ultimate classic team. I love that you've got them both out now. It's such a Colosseum staple to rely on these two when things get tough. Wes is just out here saying, alright, time to get serious. Espeon will definitely wreck Talo with confusion, and Umbreon can tank anything Noctowl throws at you. Umbreon's not the fastest, but it's a wall that'll keep you in the fight. It's such a satisfying duo to use because they complement each other perfectly. Offense with Espeon, defense with Umbreon. How's the battle going now? Did Espeon take out that Talo yet? Or is